He was coming down the sidewalk. I watched him for a minute, so I was loading ATM. He pulled the gun out. It's a black gun. I know it's a black gun.
Okay.
And
where did he run at?
Just where he ran, just through here.
I'm not a guy. It's
Put
not
your
me.
back.
You missing him. Listen to me. He went right here.
No.
He said a guy. I'm a whole girl.
I hear what you're saying. Just be a simple case of mistaken identity, ma'am.
He just ran right past me. Literally.
Say he ran past you. What was he wearing?
He had a hat on like me. It wasn't this kind of hat. I didn't see his face because he had dreads like me. I was sitting right here. I seen the whole thing. And he was running so fast, but I guess he had on dark clothing. As soon as he seen me, he said it was me.
On September 27th, 2022, in Georgia, an ATM guard was loading cash into an ATM when an armed suspect approached him. Despite the police station being only a block away, the suspect brazenly acted in broad daylight without attempting to hide their identity, which was made even more noticeable by distinctive long black braids with gold tips. The ATM guard, a retired police officer, was confronted as the suspect demanded the cash, fired 2 shots, and then fled with the money.
Yeah. So he was coming
Right there. Hold right there. Hold right there.
Yeah. He was coming down the sidewalk. And I was like, I watched him for a minute. I was like, you know, things seem to be all right. So I was loading ATM. I got 2 cassettes I'm loading. And by the time I put the first one in, I went to the second one, he pulled the gun out. It's a black gun. I know it's a black gun.
Okay.
And
where did he run at?
Just where he ran just through here, I mean, literally right there where you called him.
Okay.
I mean,
did they have anything else in their hands?
Oh, it was just one guy.
Did he have anything else in his hands?
The gun. Look where he shot. Did
he have anything else?
I think he was holding that. He was holding something like.
Okay. Did he have anything else? Like, and are you sure he wasn't wearing any other clothing?
He was. Yeah, he had something bulky on. I mean, he was like bulky to be like as hot as it is. But I was more looking at that gun because when he finally pulled out.
I need this intersection blocked off. We have a shell casing right here.
I can tell you, I'm a 35-year cop from Beaufort County, and my buddy here owns this ATM business, so I'm just helping him out. Dude, so I'm just telling you, I mean, so when he did it, I went to pull it. I was like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I'm robbing you. And then
what kind of hair did he have?
It's black, and he's got gold ends on it, and he had a cap on. So
okay.
I can tell you,
did you hear him talk?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try getting in the unit.
I need tape. Tape it off.
But he's got 2 cassettes. They like little cream colored cassettes that goes inside the ATM.
And went around the corner right there?
Yeah, just around the corner. And you guys were like right here on top of it.
The officer then mentioned that he had been sitting in the police parking lot just 1 block away when he heard the gunshots, which allowed him to respond so quickly. Since shots were fired and a shell casing was found on the ground, the area was immediately taped off. Another officer then questioned the ATM guard further to determine exactly what had occurred.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Detective Reyna, Savannah Police Department. So, officers already kind of told me what was going on, but I would like to hear your side.
No problem. Yeah, so I came up. I usually come here to help load these ATMs. So today I never really make the same route because I just want somebody to figure out the route kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
So I just left Shoes Plaza, and I came down here and I turned on Klein, and then I turned up here because I wanted my door closest to the ATM. Okay. And when I was pulling up, I saw a white gentleman, a young white guy with some tattoos and stuff, walking down the sidewalk. And I was just like, all right, let me just let this person walk on by, and then I'll get out. I had like $6,000 at the machine today. And the guy stopped, and he went inside. And I think he was just a customer. He went inside, and while he was inside, I said, okay, let me go ahead and do my business. So I went and I'd unlock everything. And it's got 2 cassettes. And I loaded the first cassette with about $6,000 in it. And the guy walks out, and he goes that way. He's on his phone. He's also on his phone. And he walks that way. And I'm like watching him, and all of a sudden I hear something behind me, and I look, and about somewhere between here and the yellow tape, on the sidewalk, I see this kid coming, and I can't see his face. but because he's kind of like, I don't know, he's like, I don't know what he's got something else over his, I think he's got a hat on or something, but I can't really tell. It's like, this is weird. Let me go and get the hell out of here and get this thing done. So I put the 5s in the next cassette, and by the time I get that cassette in, he's on top of me.
The guard then describes the encounter with whom he believed to be a young male, as he keeps referring to the suspect as a kid. He provided a description of the suspect, noting black braids with gold-colored ends. However, what the guard didn't realize at the time was that the robber wasn't male. Shockingly, the robber was actually a female.
And the first thing I see is I look at his face like I'm looking at you, and it's a square-faced young kid. He's got black hair, he's got these longer braids looking things with gold on them. Okay. And he's wearing a lot of black, and the gun's black. And it looks like a piece of crap gun. And he goes, "Give me, I'm robbing you." I said, "Okay, man, you can have it, man." So I hand him the first box, and then I'm go to reach because I'm got my gun, and I'm thinking, "I'm gonna fix that to defend myself with this dude." And he's, "What are you doing?" And then and he's shaking it too. I'm thinking he is fixing to shoot because of it. So, you know, I've been a cop like 35 years. I've been in all kinds of situations, and this is one of them that just kind of scary. I said, "Hey, man, you can have it, man." He goes, "I want that other box." So I get the other box, and I go to hand it to him. Now he's got both boxes and the gun. And I'm thinking, okay, you know, this is good. And he pulls out from there, and he goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing nothing, man." And then he shot and shoots. The first time, and I swear I thought it hit the building. Then the second time he shot, it hit that ATM door right there where I was standing.
So he shot twice?
Yeah, it was twice.
It was twice? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I say it was twice. It sounded like it was definitely twice.
Okay.
But I think the one was close, and then the other one was a little bit further. Like he was still like backing up,
okay.
backing up. You know, seeing what I was going to do, and I was like, and it just so happens it was like, because I know you guys are right there at that corner, and next thing I know, y'all are coming around this corner right here, and I'm pointing like he ran right toward that corner house right there. And your guys went right around the corner. Next thing I knew, they're like, on it.
Okay. So they took, or he took roughly $6,000?
No, it's going to be more than that. That's how much I put in it. The guy that has ATMs, he'll know exactly how much it is. I'd say it's roughly probably $10,000.
So you put $6,000 in?
Yeah, I put $6,000.
Are you injured at all?
No, man. No.
Okay.
No.
Did you fire? Did you get a chance to fire your gun?
No, I didn't. I didn't pull it out.
Okay, you didn't pull it out.
I think if I'd have pulled it out, it would have been
worse than what?
It would have been. Yeah. He was just too close and too shaky.
So from the distance of the first shot, how far was he from you from the first shot?
I'd say the first shot had to be. I want to say it was between the machine and that glass somewhere. It seemed like it was really close.
Okay.
But he was literally on top of me right here. Literally. This is, I'm standing here doing all this stuff, and he's looking at the back up, trying to back up. Really good.
So you said first shot was about right here?
You say about where the glass was?
I would say this guy looked about that distance.
Back here?
I'm waiting on.
And then I was like really thinking I'd go to the other side of that building until he's gone.
And you say he took off in what direction? Was it?
Just see where you walking in? Right there in this corner.
What company is it?
Max Hair.
The name of the company is AIR LLC.
Okay. And
there was $2,310 in it, plus $6,500 was added. So that's the total. Add 6,500. 2,310 was already there, and we had just added 65 plus 6,500.
Because I had
6,500.
Yep.
So 65 plus 2,310. $8,810. 88.10.
That's a roundabout figure too.
Yeah.
There's money in this receptacle.
While the police were interviewing the owner of the ATM business, other officers searched the area where the suspect was seen fleeing to. The suspect was spotted discarding one of the cash-filled boxes, likely because it was too heavy and made escaping more difficult. However, this action made it easier for the officers to track the suspect down.
So when I said looked like white on the shirt,
Yeah.
I'm thinking she was carrying the cassettes like this.
Yeah.
And on her shirt, it looked like 2 white bricks. It looked from over the block away.
Yeah.
So. It have that on or not? It has the white.
Who was it? What? That wasn't me. No, let him see me. Let him see me. I'm not short. I'm not a guy. It's
Put your
not
hands
me.
on your back.
It wasn't
Put
me.
your hands behind your back.
Oh my God.
CS31, we got 1 black female, 1095, or detained at this time.
You listen him. Listen to me. He went right here.
No.
He said a guy. I'm a whole girl. I'm a whole girl.
Walk over to the car.
Listen, he went over here. I'm a whole girl. Listen to me.
I hear what you're saying. Just be a simple case of mistaken identity.
If you recall, the guard mentioned earlier that the person who robbed him was a young male. The suspect in handcuffs is aware of this, so she's trying to use the fact that she's not male to make the cops believe they have the wrong person. However, despite getting the gender wrong, the guard did say that the suspect has braids with gold in it and was wearing a cap, which are very specific details. Also, if you look at the suspect's appearance and how she is dressed, it's understandable why the guard assumed the robber was male. The vast majority of robberies are committed by men, which also likely contributed to the guard assuming the robber was male.
You want to stand out? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Huh? I don't have nothing. He ran right past me. I don't have anything, literally. He just ran right past me, literally.
So, say he ran past you. What was he wearing?
He had a hat on like me. It wasn't this kind of hat. I didn't see his face because he had dressed like me. I was sitting right here. I seen the whole thing, literally.
What was he wearing?
I'm not really, he was running so fast, but I guess he had on dark clothing. As soon as he seen me, he said it was me. I was sitting on the little thing right here.
Okay.
Dang.
Which way he run?
He ran right past me. He ran right by me.
Where was that?
Towards Victory, towards
This
downtown?
way. He ran that way.
That way?
Yeah.
Despite fitting the description of the robber, she vehemently denied robbing the ATM guard. However, she was taken into custody, and detectives were eventually able to get her to admit that she had committed the crime. She told detectives that she believed there would be around $50,000 in the ATM, but it turned out it was a lot less than that. It was later discovered that this wasn't her first arrest, and detectives were shocked to learn that she was actually on probation for a similar crime. Federal investigators took over the case, and due to the nature of the crime, combined with the fact that she was still on probation for another similar offense, the suspect realized she was facing a severe prison sentence. As a result, she decided to accept a plea deal, which led to a 14-year prison sentence. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos, and I'll catch you in the next one.